Did you know that the vast majority of silent films are lost? Back in the early days of filmmaking, once a movie had been made and screened, the film reels were then stored in studio archives. But the problem with this, though, was that the film industry produced more films than they were capable of storing. Although it is important to mention that some of these films got lost unintentionally, like in the 1937 Fox Vault fire, the major reason why most silent era films are lost today is because they were destroyed on purpose. Mainly because studios prioritized making space for newer releases. According to the Film Foundation, over 50% of the films made before 1950 and over 90% of the films made before 1929 are lost. And even if we did find copies of some of these film reels, it's still not certain if it's possible to watch them or even restore them because of the risk of film decay, which often can lead to irreversible damage on these reels. However, every year, films that were considered lost do in fact re-emerge and are often in surprisingly decent condition. Just in 2025, films like The Wreck of the Hesperus, A Woman's Woman, and the oldest surviving Filipino film were discovered after decades of having been considered lost. Some of these films has even been lost for over 100 years, which is kind of insane, really. Even some of the most famous silent era films like F.W. Murnau's Nosferatu was once considered lost. So even though some of these films will probably be lost forever, I remain hopeful that we will unearth way more of these gems of cinema history.